lot better.
Alright guys, this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff. We're gonna head up an auction. I'm with my man Chris. We're gonna do some shit. Auctioning. Hey, 5, 10, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think we missed a lot. Or do they do one side and do this other side?
Number 136 is the buyer.
Yeah.
That's a pretty neat little sports print there. $5 to go. $5, $5, now 7.5, now 10, now 10, now 12, now 12, now 12.
It's a nice controller. I have one. Yeah. Depends on how much it's going to be.
I know. A lot of broken toys, a lot of loose cables. There was that box of Game Boy games in the Atari. And what? They were like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And we probably waiting for that crap.
What's in there is the question.
Lot number 8.
We got soccer, Chase HQ. The box is nice. Hinges are broke, but it's nice. Alleyway, Super Mario Land, Tetris. Not bad. If that was here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's its own
Lot number 8. No, it's in this box. You gotta buy this whole box.
Yeah, you gotta buy the whole box. Just got back from the auction, not too much. I didn't feel like waiting an hour and a half for the only thing I wanted. And who knows, I already knew for a fact that it was gonna go for a lot of money. So now we're gonna hit up a thrift store or two before work. Why? Because that's how we roll, baby.
My best finds were in the Goodwill 3-4 years ago, where you could regularly find cartridge games, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis.
If it's in like a cartridge format, they literally keep it to the side and they don't sell it. Like they look at prices, they look at Price Checker, they look at eBay, they look at what the going rate is and charge their own prices for it.
$80.
And I remember the ads for the Miracle Piano. I've seen the ads. I probably still have an issue of one of them with the ad in it. Along with that stupid bicycle game that they were manufacturing at the time that was like the same thing, but with a bike.
I mean, I'm getting these.
A year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm going to regret not A, having the money to buy it, B, not buying the Miracle Piano complete in box.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lie to myself at night for passing this up. I'll be like, nah, I didn't need it. It was only for the IBM. There's a Mac. Who owns a Mac? It's gonna work with that. Hurts in my heart. Got to let that go. So, my good man, we are here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Play and Trade, where you can play and trade. It's an awesome retro store. If you have one in your area that's pretty kick-ass, go to it.
It's like when Funko Land used to be good.
Yes. Good description. Funko Land. It's what Funko Land used to be. Now, I don't know how footage is going to be in here. Last time I tried to take footage in here, the audio immediately cut out. So, let's hope for the best this time.
Fair price and good deals.
Oh, yes, they do. That's the bad part. We barely hit half the story yet. But look, like even like their Mario titles are respectively priced.
Yeah, I'm still thinking. I don't think I have. I used to have my inbox copy as a kid, but traded it. I think I only have a cartridge. I mean, that's how insane. 180 levels. 16
million. I think I have it on the Ultimate Genesis collection.
One
I
of the
could be
most
wrong.
massive games. It doesn't end.
Naval Arms.
Streets of Rage 2, I've been desperate to get that. This is one of my all-time favorites. That's one of my favorite arcade games back in the day. When we were in the mall, had the
Yeah.
arcade. Mad Max.
Well, see, me, like, I've been hearing decent things about this.
Lagoon I've seen around.
I've been hearing very hit or miss things
I
about
can't remember
Lagoon.
what the game was. But it's not-
It's an RPG,
It is.
but I've been hearing very hit or miss. Some people like it, some people
are very
don't.
opinionated though with some of those games.
It's just like... How much was the regular Punch-In? It's just about 3 on Mega Man 3? No. No, they're good deals. They're good prices here. Really good prices here.
Best way to put it. You know, you understand they run a shop. They know what the stuff's worth. They know that they can get a few more dollars than maybe you would get here. But yeah, it's an established business. They actually don't treat you like crap.
Without the hassle of the flea market.
Yeah, no, not without the hassle of the free market.
And particularly the guys who have most of these end up, their problem.
And I do say this, in your defense, you're not married.
Yeah, I'm not married.
I don't have this. I don't have Double Dragon.
It's like I can like get good games, and when I get home, I'd have to explain to her.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, can't get rent. Why not? Because I spent it all at Land Trade.
Pay the water bill.
It's just more along the lines of, can I afford it? Like, not so much can I afford it. It's more along the lines of, how far is my wife's foot going up my ass?
I'm married, so I don't have free will to spend money as willy-nilly as I want to be. The wife is always on speed dial if it's a big purchase.
Streets of Rage 2 is BA. Totally BA.
I need that.
Super C you have totally badass games right there.
I know, and I'm still looking at maybe. No, I'm like, if I should switch something out or get just one more thing.
Well, here's my dumb thing, dude. They have Green Dog out of box,
Yes.
not complete.
$2.99.
And how much is it complete?
So this is the Gaming Onio Maniacs, and this is our pickups for episode 4. Do you want to take it off first?
Sure. Well, playing Trig, first trip with you. The game that I've been dying to have since I first started playing it, 6 or 7 years old, Streets of Rage 2.
Streets of Rage.
This was a must-have in my collection. Next, Super C, because, well, it's Contra. I love Contra. I'm hoping to complete this with the Super Nintendo Contras as well. I already have the first one. And along those lines, Double Dragon 2. Have the first one, need the third. And this was more or less a why not purchase. It was in box, it was a good price. Green Dog, the Beached Surfer Dude, which I believe was one of the games on Nick Arcade, but I'm not entirely positive.
You were telling me, like, is that the game that you were trying to tell me to get? And I'll never win. I'll never
Kid Chameleon.
Oh, Kid Chameleon.
Kid Chameleon. I always recommend that game.
It was Kid Chameleon.
Castlevania Bloodlines. Got that on a whim. They got it in stock. Couldn't pass it up.
Let me see the back of it. I'm not going to say, but nice price. It's a nice price. I'm not going to lie.
I ended up there because their Facebook page had announced that they had gotten a copy of Illusion of Gaia. Again, one of the RPGs for me that was a must-have on the Super NES. Building on the sequels again. I've had 1942, loved 1942. Who doesn't love 1942? Had to have 1943. And Gauntlet 2. Again, trying to complete things. And they had just gotten the boxes in stock. They were sorting through them. And thanks to a friend of ours, Danny, I purchased some months back a Virtual Boy, no games. And they got some in stock. Red Alarm and Hilaro Boxer. Can't even say the name.
Hilaro Boxer is probably the better of
And
the
they
two.
were a great price on them. I was cut a good deal on these two, so I couldn't pass up on them.
I found Strider on the Sega Genesis finally. I loved this game when I was a kid. This game was probably one of the reasons why my family was a Genesis family. You know, you broke it down. You were either a Super Nintendo kid or a Sega Genesis kid. This game was the reason why we were Sega Genesis. Not Sonic. Sonic was okay, but Strider, and you're going to see why. Sword of Vermilion. The biggest difference between the PS2 version of the Sega Classics that they released and the updated version of the Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, besides other games, they left one out, Sword of Vermilion. So for the price that they were offering for this, I might as well have got the original. And so I did. I didn't get the PS2 Sega Classics game because they had this for the same price. And then this is the one that caused me a bunch of dilemma and made me slightly go over budget for an hour, deciding if I should get Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun complete inbox or not. That's the receipt, which we're not going to sue. Now, the reason why I like this play and trade, they had two different versions of this. One with the case and instructions. It doesn't have the hanging tab, so technically not complete, but I call it complete in box, whatever. And one with just the game. Now, just the game, if it's just the game, it's far less expensive. It was like 40% off from the price, but it's a old school Dungeons & Dragons RPG on a 16-bit system. The instructions for the time, that was a pretty big instruction book. We're talking 48 pages. And yeah, I'm glad I got this because you definitely need the instructions to play, and I can't open it now because
There's a struggle there.
yeah, it's just a little bit more struggles, but my minuscule 3 games, his amazing balls.
Oh no.
As I almost break the game. Alright, so we'll end this episode with playing some Streets of Rage 2. Man love time.
The scene used to be a lot better. The flea markets.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be right at the beginning of the episode. The scene used to be better.